When you think of Chinese New Year, what do you see? Tikoy, angpao, and probably tons of restaurants with Chinese New Year themed sales. But that's not how Filipino-Chinese families celebrate them. In this video, we are going to learn how Filipino-Chinese families actually celebrate Chinese New Year. In China, Chinese New Year is more commonly known as the Spring Festival, a celebration of the changing seasons. Farmers and families gather together to celebrate the end of winter and the beginning of a new harvest. In the Philippines, it's translated into Chinese New Year because we don't have 4 seasons. However, the celebration still calls for the gathering of families, which is akin to Christmas. We spoke to Mea Ang Si of Bahay Chinoy, Museum of Chinese and Philippine Life, to find out how and why Chinese New Year is actually celebrated.
Chinese New Year only became popular in the late 1990s here in the Philippines. When I say popular in the mainstream culture. Before that, no one really celebrated Chinese New Year other than us in the Chinese community. And our celebration is bahay because the main factor for the celebration of the turn of the year of Spring Festival is family togetherness. Before it became commercialized, it was just a family affair at home. I always match the celebration of the Spring Festival to the Christian celebration of Christmas. The sentiments are the same. You know how if you have family in the province or abroad, if it's Christmas, you go home. Red is really a traditional color of good fortune. Wherever you go in China, red is for celebrations. The angpao money, again, the Spring Festival is looking forward to the year ahead. And so for us, it's money that you keep so that when you are gipet during the year, meron kang dudukutin. When you receive your angpao, whether it's from a boss or from a colleague, you say thank you and then you put it in your bag. You don't look at it, you don't count your money. A traditional food for Chinese New Year is always the tikoy, okay, because it's sweet and it's made of rice. It's very significant that it's made of rice because like us, China's staple food is rice. So the rice cake, the tikoy, is really symbolic of family togetherness. In the community, you definitely do not ask for tikoy. You wait to be given tikoy. But the Philippine tradition, remember, namamasko. And so this is carried on, I think, into asking your friends for tikoy. Patikoy ka naman dyan. This is, I think, a very big cultural difference between the mainstream Philippine community and the Chinoy community.
So, instead of asking for tikoy from your friend, why don't you give your friend tikoy for a change?